Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we build on topics, whether conscious or cosmic. It's never nonsense, mega levels or microscopic. It's a Killah Priest project, AD control the rocket. Before we land the plane, many things we engage and explain. The unexplained, without mask. Welcome to the Killah Priest podcast. Killah Priest podcast.
Oh, we in the building, yo. See, I got my red cap on. Going through some stuff. The crowd is alive. We are here in the building. Welcome up. Welcome. Big up. Blessed, massive all. Yo, welcome to another episode of Killah Priest Podcast. I am your host, Brother Glow, Lord's son, a.k.a. Leo Angel.
There you go.
Melchizedek.
Hip-hop.
Hold up.
Gabriel. At one time, we was calling you Gabriel. The son of man.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Killah Priest Podcast. And running the show is none other than A.D.A. Dizzle.
What's up? Welcome back.
In the
It's going to be a wild show. Let's go.
Yo, it's going to be crazy tonight. And you see the new church. By my side, I got Minkepera.
What's going on, y'all? Y'all know who it is, man. Keprod the Great. You know what I'm saying? Let's stand up now. Scorpio season is in full effect.
Oh.
Full effect, yo. We 30 days straight.
Red Sun. Red Sun's a Scorpio.
Yo.
Far end is who?
Rasul Lost 7 from the Lost Children of Babylon.
Lost Children of Babylon.
One of Philly's finest MCs. That means one of many great MCs.
Hey.
And disciple of the Son of Man.
Oh. Yo, shout out to the chat room. Yo, Rocketeers in the building. But I must give a great big shout out to our moderator.
Oh, yes.
Coach.
Coach
Daka
Daka
is back in the whip.
Yes. Peace.
She's been doing it up.
Peace to the goddess.
Smashing full
Where's
speed.
SD at, man? SD.
Danny Salinas.
Shout out to Danny Salinas.
Yeah, shout out to...
Where, we got the sound right? Is the sound there? I said somebody said sound. Samantha said that. Y'all coming in the building. It's gonna be a great show today, man. Shout out to Tahuti, man. I gotta shout him back.
Shout out to Tahuti out there.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad the brotherly love is coming in.
Yeah.
Huh? You've been giving it's kind of concerning a little bit. You've been giving Tahuti a lot of props lately, Rasul. What's been a change of hearts?
Yeah, that's
Well,
that's a whole lot different than you.
Yeah. Come on.
you guys, man, I love you two guys, man. You guys always. I guess I gotta answer this question because the gods are asking me. I think me and Tahuti come from the same school. You know what I mean? We both used to be Nuwapians. And, you know, Tahuti was one of those guys, one of those brothers that was a part of the triad. And I know a couple of brothers from the triad. You know what I mean?
Explain that. What's the triad, Lord?
Well, we had the triad of Atum Ray. And the triad represented the different, the dual, three and one. Okay?
And he was one of the top speakers?
Yeah, he was one of the top speakers, yes.
Shout out to Tahuti.
Yes. Tahuti was one of the
top speakers.
I don't remember all of the brothers that
Chuck Morgan?
I don't know if Chuck was one of the triads. I can't recall, but he had tapes out like the triad though. He had his own like lectures too.
I'm going to vouch.
I don't know if he was one of the triad though. I don't know. I gotta ask him. Yeah, he could have been one.
I'm a vouch for Chuck
because
Morgan.
he was his name was Larry Morgan. I could be wrong, but in the he had a different name in the Nuwapian school. So, and then Chuck, when he came out with Chuck Morgan, it was like, who the hell is Chuck Morgan? And then I was, and everybody's, that's the one brother that had the tapes back in the day because he used to do lectures.
Eyes are already red.
Chuck Morgan used to do lectures. Had lecture tapes or a debate. He had a radio. He was on a radio show, and he used to do debates,
Right.
with like Christians, Muslims, and Jehovah Witnesses and different things. This kind of different things Dr. York had set up. So
But Tahuti
is one of those guys that was one of the teachers that Dr. York put out there to teach.
Right.
That's why
shout out to Tahuti.
Yeah, that's why he's such a good debater.
Yeah,
he knows his stuff.
One of the best.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to vouch for a couple more. I'm going to vouch for BC last week.
Oh yeah,
BC was incredible. Billy Carson.
Yeah.
That was my first time ever hearing him build, yo.
Yeah, no, that was kind of. I was kind of like, so you didn't really know about Carson, huh?
Nah.
You know what's crazy is that I went on my friend's house, and she was watching them, but I was like, yeah. You know,
yeah,
and just in passing by, she was like, "Oh, it's Billy Carson." First, because the name Billy Carson, first thing I thought was, "Oh, it's a white dude." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you took the name.
Oh, yeah. You got
Billy Carson.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh,
you sound like a preacher."
You thinking of Johnny Carson?
Yeah.
Johnny Carson.
So I just when she said that,
Johnny Carson. That's kind of crazy.
It's not a name that stuck out. It should have been like, "This is Abracadabra," and I'd have been like, "Oh, who is Abracadabra?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Latravius.
It's something like that. But Billy Carson, I'm like,
I've seen
talking
some.
to the brothers is
I've
really
seen
enlightening.
some of his videos, actually, because I guess you guys never really listened to it. But I listened to him before, watched any of his videos, but I actually came across a few of them before.
Right.
But here's the thing, I didn't
HTT.
I didn't probe too much into it because, again, you know, sometimes I go into that world, and then sometimes I say I don't want to deal with the stuff that they consider pseudo, right? Right.
It's only pseudo, but I'm gonna tell you something.
It's
only pseudo to those who don't have the knowledge.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, they could ask about. I mean, he said he had all of the archaeological finds of the Palladians, and this is crazy stuff that he said on the show. So and he goes into that science, so. I would listen to him and then leave and then come back and listen to him. But to actually hear him talk on the show and all of us get to build with him, I thought that was really, really great.
Yeah, I never heard great. Yeah. Because he actually went there.
Yeah.
Actually going to the places.
I didn't know he did all that.
How about going to a trip, man, and all of us just go to a trip and go with him, or just go out there to Kemet.
Yeah, we could do that.
To Sumer.
Here's the thing.
To just all of the Puma Punka. You know what I'm saying? Inca. I went out to Inca. I was out there. You know what I'm saying? I seen one of the oldest places.
Yeah, Priest, man. You one person I know that been everywhere. You and my cousin Stevie Williams. Stevie, y'all been. I think you guys been to some of the remotest, or especially yourself, the ancient places used to be.
I like to take time
go on tour.
Yeah.
Well,
I like to take time out.
Really
when you're on tour, I like to take time out to go to the museums and just little, take walks. We don't do that. A lot of people, you stay in the room and just smoke weed all day. Yeah. Not knocking nobody who do that, but I'm just saying we're in another country. You know what I'm saying? You want to take time out and just get out of that element. Some people that's what they say. You can't bring the hood, you can take the person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person.
Yeah.
And come on, man. Sometimes you got to get out there and look at the sun. Sometimes, man, we can't just be walking around, it's getting real, keeping it 100. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, you crazy.
You at the beach. There's beautiful water out there.
Man,
that
I'm not
super succeeds all of your.
Yeah, I've done it. I've been there, Lord.
Yeah.
On the beach for days.
Alaska, bro. Alaska.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Will humble you.
When I was out and I had a chance to go out to Spain, big up to Steve, man, for S-Dub for for actually financing that. I'm giving a bomb. Stevie Williams a bomb for that, man. I was able to go and stay in Barcelona for like at least 3 months out there.
Tell us the experience. Yeah, tell us.
It was really dope. It was really dope.
But what do you get to see?
I got to see the ancient. I forget how they pronounce it in Espanol, but the ancient church that they're still. I think they just finished that ancient church.
Right.
I actually got to go there.
Right.
And look at it. Yeah, it is ancient cathedral. Then there's another older church that's on the top of this mountain out there in Barcelona, and I got to visit that. Yeah, me and Stevie went to that one.
Was he sober?
No, we was all good. He was just chilling. We was just out there taking photos.
Can he remember that?
I think he might remember it.
Nah, because I'm saying, certain
No,
people,
we wasn't
not knocking
drinking.
him.
We wasn't drinking or anything like that. We
Right,
was just
right.
we went at that. We was up there. I think we were filming for skateboard video. So we was like actually like nobody was smoking weed or nothing.
Not
but
to
it was
be
this
nerdy.
church on
Yeah.
the top of the mountain.
Right.
And we got to actually visit that. That was cool. I've been there for like almost I think 12. They say since the 12th century.
Right.
Yeah.
See, that's incredible.
Yeah. You know what I
Going
mean? When you go to these places and yeah, man, it's pretty cool. Yeah, somebody said I was in Barcelona last month. Yeah.
Yeah, Moorland.
Yeah. So pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Crowded studio apartment. To get out there.
Yeah, Donnie L. K
Crazy.
too, yo.
Yeah, Donnie L. K was incredible, bro.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
He was man. I see where all of
Build with him too, yo.
Yeah, you built with him?
Nah, I got to though. I told him I was going to build with him, man, about this idea that I have.
Yo, man.
His 3D art is just spectacular. It's next level.
Right.
Indeed.
See, when everybody can come together and do things, and I always like to talk about the unity and bringing everybody together from different parts
Yeah.
of the globe.
Yeah.
And that's what music does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It brings everybody together, and you bring what you bring to the table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how you end up building pyramids, and that's how you end up making ziggurats. When everybody's from somewhere and they're bringing something to the table, but of one common cause. We can't be scared of that. You know what I'm saying? We have to build. I'm up. I drunk beet juice, ready to go. Beet juice got me going. AD, what's beet juice? Why am I so on point right now? Because I drunk a gallon of beet juice.
Beet juice good for the blood flow.
So my blood is flowing right now. Yo,
Good for men. Good for testosterone.
yeah. Yo, you know what? I'm feeling like that mentally because we got to start. I did a live earlier, right? I was just eating pomegranate. You know, you like the pomegranate juice.
Yeah.
I was just eating pomegranates.
Yeah. The pomegranates is fire.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing this and bigging up pomegranates. That's from the tree from nature, and just big that up.
Yeah.
Instead of just always, listen, commercials, McDonald's. There you go again. I'm going after McDonald's, but fast food always be bigging up their burgers, man.
Facts.
Greasy all over there. It show you the grease. The grease be shining too.
Facts.
Shining like right?
Like olive oil.
Yeah.
That shit just be, yeah.
Like it got a glass on it.
Man, have you
Lettuce-
seen the new Megan Thee Stallion commercial for Popeyes?
See,
No, I didn't see that. You watching that?
You know, every time, Lord, you know.
Popeyes.
Listen,
She did a John
listen.
for Popeyes.
Do you remember Demolition Man, right?
Yeah.
Demolition Man said that when the New World Order came, everything turned from music being something that people listen to as enjoyment to music being something of commercialism.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that one more time, real slow, so I can catch that. So they can catch that. What?
That music in the future wasn't gonna be for your enjoyment; it was gonna be for commercialism.
That's heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
Who said that?
This in Demolition Man.
Oh, okay.
When they reminiscing on the songs that they like, the songs that came on were all commercials for hot dogs and different advertisement for different companies.
Right.
And now when you listen to the music now, they're mostly like the Jay-Z song, Tom Ford.
Yeah.
That's a whole song dedicated to just being a commercial for a brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, he got his own Rockefeller, but he talking about Tom Ford. Listen, not knocking on Jay-Z because he just gave Damon Dash. He said something good about Damon Dash. Finally.
I mean, but you know,
Barely.
facts is facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Facts
But
is facts.
yeah.
Yeah.
The man had a vision.
Yeah. And it's nothing wrong, but it's just like, damn, how predictable that has become. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then what's also cold in Demolition Man is that the guy that they hated the most, which was Phoenix Simon, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The black dude.
Simon Phoenix.
Simon Phoenix. For Demolition Man was Wesley Snipes. Black dude, real dark, with blonde hair. How niggas dressing now?
Yep. rainbow colored hair.
All that shit.
Looking
You know what I'm
like
saying?
Fruit Loops.
So it's like all these people don't believe in social engineering, but it's like if you go back and just watch that one movie,
right.
even in the movie, they go from a contact society to a non-contact society. So they got a disease, and they got to the point where the people, instead of them shaking each other's hand, they started doing this.
Well, that's where we at now.
No contact. Oh, we don't have the 3 shells yet, but yeah. Remember the 3 shells?
The 3 what?
They have instead of flushing the toilet, or using the toilet paper, they would use the 3 shells.
Man, show
I didn't even see Demolition Man.
Wow, tell me that ain't now, Lord.
Yeah, that's now. Let me see that picture right there. That looks like somebody I know.
Yo, he did such a good job in that movie, though, man. Wesley Snipes killed it.
Because he already knows.
He was that movie, yo. And then he got busted though later on for tax fraud, right?
Red Sunset did.
That's because he was building with what's his name? York.
Yeah. Well, he wanted to go down to Eatonton, Georgia, and he had some land next door to Dr. York, and he wanted to build a training facility next to it.
Wow, somebody put the demolition of man.
Basically,
damn.
Put it down.
Ooh.
Well, Deadbeat Dylan said that. He said the demolition of man. Damn, if that ain't the motherfucking
Nah,
truth.
I got something to go home and watch tonight.
Yo, you gotta watch this movie. It's good.
Yeah.
And see, like him, he like an old school dude. They trying to get rid of him.
He's like Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what's going on around
Used to
here?
Physical contact readings.
Look, I don't know if you guys know it, but you're out of toilet paper.
Hell, yo, that's a bomb right there.
Paper?
Pause that.
Pause.
Oh.
What's the first thing that was taken?
That was a nuclear bomb right there, Lord. Nuclear. I hope y'all caught that, yo.
What's the first thing that's gone in the
Yo.
pandemic?
First thing that was gone in the pandemic was
Toilet paper.
toilet paper.
Yeah,
Rewind that little part so they can see that. That was all.
Well, I mean, mostly everyone's seen it, but yeah.
Man.
Yo, that's true, yo. Yo, you can't say they and predict. They don't show the future, man. Hello, Tanya
I'm
Parker.
happy that you're happy, but the place where you're supposed to have the
A
toilet
little bit
paper,
back,
you
AD.
got
Just
this
a little bit back.
Tanya Parker has a black fist with hearts. Love, love. Somebody, Freddie.
A little bit back, a little bit back.
They used handfuls of wadded paper back in the 20s.
Jody in the building.
I'm happy.
Toilet paper in the building. Oh, man.
That's crazy, yo.
Yo, if you don't think that they know what they're doing, go check out this movie, Demolition. I haven't even seen the movie. I just saw that part.
Yeah.
But there's so many movies where they predict. I know the Simpsons show.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that they predict presidents and things like that. Demolition Man. 12 Monkeys. Definitely one of our favorites. This show favorite, Dark City.
Mm-hmm.
They Live.
Yep, They Live. That's one of my favorites.
Where They Live?
Damn, that's me
Yeah.
right there, Lord.
Because
you
you
gotta
put the
type
glasses
that.
on.
Because every time I get a ticket, I take that shit and throw that shit straight the fuck
Your
away.
repeated violation of the verbal morality statute has
You
caused
can't
me to
cuss in the
notify
future.
San Angeles Police Department. Please remain where you are.
That's like modern day
Look,
China.
they trying to
You
get rid
you
of
got
guns next, you hear me?
That's what we did.
Now here come the cops.
Focus
Oh shit! I'm getting a warning from the YouTube.
Yeah,
Dang,
you can't
just
play
for
it.
that?
You know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
see
you
it?
can't play too much of
It's
that.
just like heads up, we've detected copyrighted audio and video.
Because they don't want anything.
Damn, that's
You know,
crazy.
It's a digital footprint. They can hear it.
But when you
Oh,
play,
they hating, yo. That was a pure hate move right there.
yeah. But when you on, you know what I'm saying? The Golden Child was Eddie Murphy. Yeah,
that's
Judge
another
Dredd.
cold movie, yo.
Yeah, Judge Dredd. Star Trek. There's a couple of Star Trek scenes that they was revealing a lot. What's that? Vanilla Sky.
Yeah, Vanilla Sky is really good. That's about the future too.
Yeah.
Where that guy, you know, he was in a car accident, in a coma,
Yeah.
and he decided to put himself under, like, what was it, under,
Sell it. Yeah.
freeze himself for a
Yeah.
certain amount of years. But they thrust him inside like another world.
Yeah. They created.
Yeah, that they created. He kept trying. It was so crazy about it. He kept
Yeah.
trying to get out of it though.
Yeah.
and he kept running into like, what the term that they used. Anybody in the in the
Yeah,
comments, comment about Vanilla Sky. Who was the guy that was dressed up in the suit? He kept running into that guy, but they used a term for it. There's a term for they used. But hey, this is what's going to happen. This is going to be like the metaverse. What do you think about Zuckerberg and creating? They're changing the name for Facebook, and now they're changing it over to Meta. And the metaverse is going to be a virtual world that's going to be open. So it's like this is going to be just like Ready Player One, the movie.
Well,
you ever watched that?
We already, to answer your first question, we already there.
Yeah, we already there.
I think that we already in the future virtuality.
Yeah.
They could change.
We
anything.
already had the technology. Me and AD have the visors. You know what I mean? You know
You got those VC joints.
Man,
already?
I got
Virtual
four.
reality?
I got 4 of them. I have all the technology just to let everybody
Cool
out
on
there
that,
knows. I got more joints than my main man AD, and AD understands the technology myself. But what's really going to happen is that augmented reality is going to be that's going to be the new one, because you don't have to wear the visors over your head and just be in another world. I think that the augmented reality is what do they call it, AD?
Well, hold on. Let me ask you a question about that.
Yeah,
The Matrix type shit.
Let's slow this down. Let's talk about, because you.
Yeah. Let's
man,
talk
make sure you
about
hit that super chat too. We about to go in a little deep. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is our brains, the human brain, designed for that?
I think so. I would say so. I would say right now that machines and the interaction between gadgets or machines, we need technology. We need our phones. One thing is the phone. Our phone is like an ant.
This is your opinion.
It's my opinion.
Right.
It's like how I analyze it. I think our phones is an extension of our digital self.
Yeah,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's become an extra
The
device for
algorithm.
storage.
Right.
The algorithm. If you were to take someone's phone and I were to give you my phone and
Right.
you gave me your phone and I had access to look through what you Google all the time and stuff, it would be kind of crazy. But the algorithm records that.
But you
follow
don't
what I'm
think
saying?
that we lose anything, like from ourselves? Like say from a child, right? And the mind is growing, because
Right.
when you're a kid, you don't have all of this technology. Your brain is just learning off of experience.
As far as like with the machine, the gadgets
No,
that we
you
use,
a human.
a human being.
When you're born,
right.
you don't have gadgets.
Yeah, you
You're
don't have
just-
gadgets.
You learn
don't
off
have
of
it.
your
You
two,
learn off your
two
learn-
eyes.
But now here's the thing.
Hold
Now,
on, bro. Let me
okay.
finish and
Go ahead,
slow
go
down.
ahead.
That's why I said I want to do this real slow. I want to do this
Okay.
real slow. Like we have our we learn off of experience, watching.
Mm-hmm.
They said even laughter, you get to learn things in laughter. That's why kids grow. If you look at that, laughter's good for you. They say laughter is good because when kids laugh, they also learn. As they go on and stuff like that. And now you have these technology who says, okay, who's trying to enhance life or whatever, or they're trying to play a position of doing something. You don't think that kind of like, because these movies, and I'm gonna come back to it.
Kinda
These
like,
movies
what do you
about
mean,
like men and people, they lose. It's always about these people trying to find the source of them.
Yeah.
And they're living in this future, but it's always like a star to show, like he had blonde hair, but it's always somebody that's going against the society. So do you think, that we were designed for this type of manipulation that they're doing with all this technology?
I would
That's
say
my question.
I wouldn't say. Listen, when you talk about manipulation and design, I would say as far as technology is concerned, when I say extension of ourselves, I'm talking about using ingenuity to create things which brings about art and technology. Meaning that your mind, right, and what you come up with to advance things to where we are now, as far as like microphones, cameras, mixing machines, plasma screens. You know what I'm saying? All of that is an extension of ourselves, the better to what we need to do. Telescopes so we can look at the stars.
But what about talking?
Well, yeah, that's
Communicating.
that came first. So I'm not talking about that. That's a part of human extension too. But now I think that technology and all of the things like building buildings and the pyramids and all the things that we have now, and now we have the silicon chips where we can program and bring about things inside of our mind onto a computer screen and be able to manipulate it, that's still a part of ingenuity, right? And I think that human beings, in my opinion, has let AI kind of, go beyond the limits of they basically what I'm saying is they're kind of letting the AI and the technology take over. You know what I'm saying? But we just have to control it. You know what I'm saying?
But listen,
in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
But you can't live off the grid. You know, if you don't want to use these extensions.
Listen.
Yeah.
All of this is social engineering, meaning that somebody had already wrote down a plan already on where they wanted society to go, according to, a research and development on what they learned from the past societies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And how those societies lasted so long. The reason why those societies lasted so long is because they was always one step ahead of society as a whole. You know what I mean? Meaning that the government was always one step ahead of its people. So being it was always one step ahead of its people, the people themselves was always playing catch up. You know what I'm saying?
In the land of the blind, the one-eyed is king.
Yeah. And people thinking that the robots, but every time you watch the movie, the robots aren't here to help man. They're actually here to replace him and destroy him.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about all those kinds of things. They got a lot of movies, and I think that they put out there, like Terminator, I think The Matrix, and,
Sophia.
And whatnot. Elon Musk, he talks about, machines or AI eventually, being the forerunner of human society. But here's the thing about that. I think that because we're the ones creating this, we can control it.
Who is we?
Human beings. I'm not saying me. I'm just saying we as a human race. Elon Musk. Hold on.
Think about it.
Listen what I'm saying though, yo.
Listen. What is the mind frame of why does man create robots? Tell me.
I'm not talking about robots. I'm talking about the silicon.
Why would a man create a robot?
I'm talking about the silicon chip. That's what you should be really asking about. Because the silicon chip. Hold on. Before we get to the robot, we got to ask why did they create that for where we are right now? So what I'm saying is that ingenuity coming from how we invent things, like somebody like
why do
who's
people,
the guy?
why do
the guy
people
who created?
need, why do people feel the need to invent a robot?
Well, just you had to ask what's the importance of even creating a computer? Because a computer could be the same thing as a robot.
I'm saying, Lord?
Yes.
The reason why man, listen, the reason why man creates robots is because he see the imperfection in themselves. So then he wants to create a being outside of himself that's different than himself.
That's why we have computers to calculate things.
Yeah.
Computer means to calculate,
to create outside
to compute.
oneself. Is to make
well,
a
you
robot.
need to compute a certain amount of numbers to bring in an algorithm, which they had. That's why they use silicon chips. So again, the creator of Apple, what's his name again? AD?
What about a pill? You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
A pill
this
too.
man is
A
lazy.
pill too. A pill
that's
too.
all
Though.
it is, Lord.
The
Yeah,
same
just taking
thing.
a pill, you
Silicon chip or creating a pill. The doctors or the
In Matrix, it was two pills.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah.
So again, it's all ingenuity.
Hold on to this thought because I like where it's going. We're gonna revisit this.
Well, it's not really a debate though, because all the information is out there.
Nobody says it's a debate.
You know what I mean?
We're gonna revisit this. We're gonna cool. But want to shout out to Stringer. Priest, you got to make a VR music video.
He's telling you that. See,
what's a VR music video?
A virtual reality. VR.
You already know who would
virtual.
make that too. Donnie Arcade.
Yeah, Donnie Arcade.
Donnie Arcade.
Shout out to Donnie Arcade.
That's why I asked him because I knew that's the next.
Definitely, we gonna do a VR radio. Warcloud 20 says peace and God bless KP. Thank you. Y'all see us all with the Killer Priest shirts, man.
Killer Priest podcast.
Killer Priest podcast for the Killer Priest Nation out there.
Right now.
Go get them. Yo, AD got his right there. It didn't want to mess it up.
Go get it.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah. Look good. I got the little man. Shout out to C1s. Shout out to C1s, man. Shout out to C1s.
C1s, you made these joints?
Yeah, C1s came through.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are the first ones.
Here we are, right?
All right, yeah. Here comes this world's smartest chat room. I already seen them coming in. Wu said Elon Musk neutral interference technology.
Interface technology.
Interface, my bad.
Neural interface.
Neural interface technology.
Yeah, this is a joint he got. It's called Neuralink. And what me and Bill Carson was talking about that last time, and what Neuralink is that it's an actual way of tapping your mind into Google.
Right. Silicone. Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's slow. You know, I like to walk through these things slow.
Yeah.
All right, say that again.
It's an actual link that taps your brain straight into Google.
Oh, hell no.
That's not
You
good.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Watch,
see,
pull
that's
it up,
what
AD.
scared me, man.
And it's so cold. If you
Yeah.
listen to Elon, he says that he has, he
Is he
knows
a
how to do this
Frankenstein?
on a manufacturing level.
Right. Right.
Meaning that
he
the
wants to get our minds to go straight to Google.
It's the bug. You see the joint, AD? Type in Neuralink on YouTube.
Somebody, Kev said the Great Reset. I do believe that.
Man, that's why I say, I don't
Russell,
know if
you
everybody
up?
watching what's really going
Really
on.
good. They said you look sleepy.
No, I'm good.
Somebody said mind hack. I like that. Definitely want to get into. See, all these guys, man, they look like, they almost look like, is that Elon right there?
Yeah.
No, that's the neural link attacher. Show him the chip that he's building. Like it's attached to
Oh,
your,
man, this is going right into where we're going to build on. Do you believe, AD, you could come in on this one too. See this, now, do you believe that this coincide with the, because, you know, I'm not even going to say the word, but you already know the jab. Yeah. So do you see this like, almost like, because a lot of conspiracy theory will call this some way a gateway to the chip, to the microchip.
well,
and
in my,
to the-
It's
go ahead,
trans-
go ahead.
I'm just adding it's transhumanism.
transhumanism.
That's a better way to
Where
look
they
at it.
integrate humans into the technology,
Yeah.
which we already are doing now with our phones.
Right, radio.
I just said that.
Yeah, so
I just said that.
yeah, but yeah. All right, so is this a good thing? Do you think so? I mean, or do you think this is going into like, yeah? What do you think, man?
Prophecy. It's
Well, you're
prophecy.
using your phone. You're using your phone right now. So here's the thing. You know, either you throw your phone away or you totally detach yourself from, you know, the cities and using your phone and having a computer and go and live off of what people want to say nature, or
Well,
you
there
gotta-
are sayings that be in the world but not of the world. So there's monks, right? There's people that have things like you can have a job, but you can be a ninja inside. You can mingle, you can go out, but you can be a warrior inside. A warrior doesn't always have to put themselves out. You know what I'm saying? So there are ways you can maneuver through it. You know what I'm saying? Like let's take the movie They Live. Your favorite movie.
Yeah.
The wrestler had to live amongst them.
Yep.
But what did he do when he started getting knowledge?
He started just trying to figure out how to separate himself.
Yes. But he didn't wear glasses.
Yeah.
He put contacts in, which is smart.
Yeah.
Used the system to switch it on him. But if you check out They Live, he was walking around with the contacts, still seeing them, but they couldn't see him.
Facts.
They couldn't detect what he was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just look at that knowledge. What I'm saying is becoming a great warrior is knowing how to maneuver through, you know what I mean, through the system.
Facts.
Takes a ninja to do that.
Yeah. Because I say, man, you got to have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Really, for real, no man should be dependent upon no man anyway. So
I know a
what I'm
dude
saying?
who got 120.
Yeah.
And works in as a doctor.
Yeah.
For real. In some cats, they'll be straight up lawyers.
Yeah.
But you sit down and talk to them. Oh man, oh man,
Full
shout out to a
knowledge,
couple.
yo, full
They be
knowledge.
like, oh yeah, I know about this and that, blah, 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 blah. You think this whole system, they be running it down. You're like, man, how you maneuvering like that?
Because you gotta know the knowledge, but you also gotta keep it secret amongst self.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to know how to operate within the matrix.
Yeah.
So you're going to unplug, which is what this podcast attempts to do, is like we unplug from the matrix.
Yeah.
You can't be running around with a I'm black and I'm proud t-shirt every time going to showing up to the meeting. Come on, you Illuminati.
Yeah, you gotta switch it up sometime.
You got to plug back in. Because even in the matrix, they had to plug back in and they had to operate and work within the matrix. So you have to act as if with your knowledge, because you can't go around, of course, trying to unplug everybody.
Well, also,
Duality.
some of the technology could be used, you know what I mean, to help with certain things. Like they're saying VR technology could be used to cure, heart to cure cancer and other diseases, to bring eyesight to certain people that's blind, maybe bring hearing. This is all the kind of like sound to people that can't hear. So if it could be used for those things, and it's a lot of the things that they're talking about as far as VR, what it could be used for human beings. Then I think that's good.
Yeah, you said what I'm saying? There's good and bad.
Because we do need the technology to get forward. Look at what's going on now. They're trying to go to the Mars.
It sounds to me that Russell, you're a little pro. You're a pro techno. You kind of like this technology.
Yeah, I think I like some of the good. I like a good, but I don't like all the bad. But I'm not going to say I'm against it. I'm not really against anything really. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't want to. I don't want to sound like I'm bigging everything up because I don't know.
No, the question is,
I don't know what it could do.
Right. The question was, what does it weaken the human, the self, the you self? You said, yeah, right.
Yeah, in some ways it does because then you're too reliant on this device.
You want this pill? Like, if somebody give you a pill to do it, and other than work.
Like, let me keep both of you guys, keep it real. Sometimes if I don't contact you, might say, where Rasul at? We say, well, a lot of times I just throw my phone on the thing and won't even look at my phone for like 5 hours, yo.
Okay, you know what
I'm saying?
Got to disconnect.
That was gangster.
Now,
that was gangster.
The phone is there.
Let me give Rasul a bomb for that one.
Yeah.
That was big. You throw your phone away? You throw your phone down?
Yeah, sometimes I just, but I'm not disconnected.
When you throw it on the ground, you stare at it? Or you just turn your back on it?
No, I'll be looking at or applying.
Nah, you might take your shirt off, and when you throw your shirt,
no, I ain't saying like that.
No, you get that superpower. That's powerful.
I'm just saying I'm gonna leave my phone alone.
That's real. Yeah.
And I'm gonna do work on something else.
Right.
Because a lot of times you see people, you see them on the train, you see them in coffee house, you see them in the supermarket. Everybody's on their phone. You sit down at the dinner table. Your nephew, he's like this. Everybody, you ever just take a moment and just look at everybody, and everybody's on their phones.
That's a G. That's G.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's weird.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion,
because it's everything in one device. You can talk to your people, watch TV.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to your people, watch TV, search for information.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's everything your mind needs at that particular time. If I want to see, Oh, what time is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And I know I need to know what I need to check this out real fast. And this, damn, everything that you really need to do is right there in front of you with your phone, and it's basically become the money device in your hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's acceptable like a credit card now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because if you lose your phone,
it's like losing more than just losing your phone. You lost your baby pictures. You lost contact. You lost a whole part of your life.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's real weird. So
you know what I'm saying?
The phone,
it's hard.
The phone is an extension of who we are. Yeah. In a lot of ways. So
you kind of get with the phone,
huh?
You kind of get with the phone. Okay.
It's the new TV.
Everybody got
it's real kind of late. Because me and you, Priest, kept AD. We a little older. Yeah, a little older. We was around when we didn't have there wasn't no damn phone.
Hell no.
Nah.
And if we did get one, it was remember the little Nokia phone? You ever had one of those? I don't know if y'all had those. Priest, you was the first one I seen with a phone. Priest had a cell phone back in the day. The little flip John. You had one. The Jizza had one. I seen him with one. A few cats. Y'all had them. The flip phone joints. The old school, the old school joints. Y'all, you had one. Priest had one. Priest had one, yup.
But I found the phone back then, man, inside of a car. Not to change the subject. Go back
you know
to
what I'm talking about, though.
But I found one from somebody left one in the cab. And this is back in the 90s, early 90s.
Was the black joint? Was it black?
It's from Asia. Somebody from Japan.
That was
all the words. Yo, this is in the 90s, bro.
Yeah.
Early 90s. I pressed the phone and said,
For real?
Yo,
he had the joint.
What is this?
Damn.
Yeah, he had
and
it.
then
I remember
was
it. I remember it.
Chinese.
Because everybody was like, yo.
Oh,
I was like, where you get this phone
super
at?
Asia, super advanced. This is in the early 90s. Her phone went just like, I thought it was a female. So
yeah.
I don't know why I said that, but it said, damn. We still talking about.
Yeah.
They had some other shit, wild out shit.
Yeah, they was on. Yo, man, Asia's way advanced in technology, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Your brain is like Tokyo. You on another level.
Hell
Tokyo's off the hook.
Yeah. And I can imagine. I already know.
They already in the future, yo.
Yeah, they already there, yo.
Yeah, they creating it.
Yep.
Go ahead, AD. Read that. That's you.
Yeah, shout out to WarCloud20, ADU the man, hermano. Thank you, bro.
Hey.
We also got another one down here from Philip Land. Another Matrix, about to drop some bars. See, we came from the stars, a close place standing next to the netters of Mars. Placed on a sealed movement, made time appear, real living life through a looking glass, staring at reels.
Nice. That was nice.
That's Philip Land.
Yeah.
Philip Land.
Gotta fill up the land. Yeah, that's
Hey.
dope. That's dope. Shout out, man. Yo, this is on point right now. We are getting in, we're about to get into, I'm brewing up the hot water for the tea right now as we go along with this. But this is, I was like, hold on to that. We'll get back to that. Where we were with technology and this being, as far as them saying that the mark of the beast, and we know about the beast.
I think it's control, man.
Control,
though, because, one thing I did, when I was locked up, Lord, I was very observant of my environment because I used to study, how did they keep our people in captivity in here? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was one of those brothers that just sat there and analyzed everything. It was just like, oh, okay, yeah, y'all doing this, that. And then I slowly
think about the bars?
Yeah. Everything, Lord.
Right.
Everything. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
So it's like, coming back out here in society, I can see the erosion of people's freedoms right up in front of them. You know what I'm saying?
Keep that up there.
The same way I can see just over a period of time of when I first went in, everybody was wearing street clothes. Then it went from everybody wearing street clothes and getting their packages sent in from their family to everybody wearing Chinese jumper suits with Chinese shoes. And now they got to go through commissary now. And commissary is owned by this family over there, and they charging you $2 for a bag of chips. They setting the price. So if you want to eat outside of what we feeding you, this is what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying?
Switching it around.
But it's the same thing that's happening now.
Being
that they got everybody to get rid of all of their groceries and food now. Now it's, look, this is what we got. This is what you go get.
Right.
And you can take it or leave it. Yeah, the burgers ain't like they used to be, but
yeah, no, it's control.
Where your cow at to make your own joint at?
Right. See, that's what I'm telling you. Exactly. That's a whole nother level. That's the grid, duality. But what you observe being incarcerated, being behind there, you got that's a sense of freedom. And I'm not telling everybody, do something to get locked up. But I'm just saying a sense of freedom is you had that space and time to think. Sometimes great stories are even read, books are being read when you're in the solitude. Spirit, we even write songs when you're in solitude. Yeah. And solitude could be in a place, it doesn't have to necessarily be behind the bars, but you are locked up, even when you're in a room. Yeah. And you start to create. The one thing that's very good is natural fuel. And I'm gonna go into this, and then y'all could build on this. Just natural fuel that we get from the universe. Vegetables, fruits. Yeah. Like AD said, certain foods that we eat, we gotta know that they help us create and think out of situations and traps, because we can think clearer when you're eating the right foods and you're drinking the right liquids. Keep you on point. Some of these things that we be looking for, like, I'm telling you, when I did the beet juice earlier, it was incredible. The feeling that I got, I'm telling y'all, was incredible. And then certainly these turmeric, you get the turmeric used to, I'll be honest with y'all, confession time. Turmeric used to put me to sleep. I didn't understand.
You know what?
Yeah, I heard some conflicting things about turmeric.
It does. Put me to sleep, yo.
It does, I guess, does make you feel like that.
I used to be like this.
You're kind of confirming like that, because I put a lot of turmeric in my food, and I do feel kind of like
going to sleep, right?
Yeah, like you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And you know what? Especially when you mixed some turmeric in the
with pepper.
In one of the teas, the matcha,
that'd be it. It'd be sleepy
I ain't
time.
gonna lie, I crashed a few times. As soon as I get to the lab, I'm like, bow, like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So turmeric does have that to it, but it is good for you.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Thanks
exactly.
to shoe, Mike.
Hey, shout out to Mike. He says, wow, there's so many commercials with black women with Caucasian men, or is it just me? No, it is not just you. Thank you for bringing that up.
Social engineering.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Because it's to take away the power of the black man. We've been attacked on a high level, and I'm just talking about black men in general, gods, kings, on a high level. Pushed them out of the way to make you believe that you don't need men in general in this society. This is my own take on it, but men in general, all men is being just like emasculated, but black men is really being targeted and looked at because it's like we got the number one problem. Fights against everybody. You go home, you fighting in the street, you fighting on your job, you fighting this. You go home, and then you got to fight with your whiz, your rib. You know what I'm saying? Because she don't saw a commercial with that same thing up there. Homeboy, you know what I'm saying? And they always, oh yeah, dear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You come home working hard from a hard work or whatever.
She giving him all the praise.
Yeah.
He got you that job.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be working if it wasn't for him.
Man, come on, yo, listen. That's a good question. I'm glad you asked that. It's not just you. It's an attack. And I'll say then on all men, but I'm going to just say first the original man. You know what I'm saying? The original man is being attacked on a higher level than all men because the original man is the original man. And it's like building, and the most destroyed and put down is because he don't build up so much in his mind when he's in his right state. Don't ever look down on yourself, bro, because when he's in his right state, then you get pyramids, you get monuments built up so big.
That's right.
You
Wake
get
him
to
up.
move.
Wake him up.
You get to move, and you get then your nutrition. You can start working out. You can start telling people, and everything that come from black doesn't have to be bad and spooky. It's always good, but see, TV does that. Look what they did to Michael Jackson, they call him wacko.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was the greatest entertainer ever.
Of all time.
And
Michael
they tried to diss
Jackson
him.
is the greatest entertainer of all time. Sorry to say that,
you're
God.
right, brother.
He was the king.
He was the
No,
king.
you said that.
And look what they did to him.
That's right.
I don't know.
Paul McCartney's still walking around.
That's some great. All the greats is gone, but he's still walking around.
Yeah.
I mean,
Man Caparral, he still walk. Paul McCartney, no disrespect.
I think Michael's still alive, to be honest with you. I think Michael's still
Imagine that.
alive. But
He would pull that off, but
We lost everybody, man. Whitney Houston. I was thinking about her the other night.
Yeah.
Prince.
Yeah. Whitney Houston, you think about Whitney Houston, you want to
Yeah,
cry,
the
right?
night. Yeah,
I know,
yeah,
I want to,
that's
because her lips.
I was thinking about her.
That's her voice.
And I
Beautiful
don't
voice.
know why I was just thinking about it, but I started thinking about all the great black entertainers, man. They all passing away. Rest in peace to MF Doom. Was scared, you know what I mean?
His memorial was yesterday, too.
God, man. This
He
is
wore a
like,
mask.
rest in peace to ODB, man. You know what I mean?
Big up the ODB,
Yeah.
man.
It's just like, damn. Biggie. 12 o'clock, man. Murdoch. Killer Bees, man.
Yo, it's
It's
deep
just
when you
crazy.
start
I don't
thinking
know,
about
man.
it.
What do you guys think about this stuff, man?
No, it's the
Can't
truth.
fade the black, yo. I mean,
But see, we keep multiplying.
Yeah,
I don't want to sound like that, but we do. We just
I
keep
don't know.
multiplying,
I
man.
don't know.
Because, and we get stronger and stronger and mental. That's why coming into your fullness of yourself. And when you leave all the narcotics and all the bad stuff they put out there for you, and all of the misfortunate things, and just buying into their products and whatever they do, I'm telling you, go back natural. Go back until you find out. I'm talking to the brothers, yo. Go back and find out. You'd be like, oh man, I could deal with. You don't gotta run for a substance all the time.
Right.
Sometimes you got to look at it straight on because you in this war, bro. And when you look at it as it is, you could take it on just as it is because it's nothing's fair, nothing's good, nothing's coming easy.
nah.
Be able to take it strong, and then you're gonna grow from that. And the strength that you get from growing from that is butterfly effect.
Facts.
The caterpillar turns into the butterfly. You become stronger. This is for any monk. This is for any monk in any temple. Anytime you come in as a student, you're gonna leave out as a master. But you keep that type of energy inside. Mm-hmm. So you building yourself, you just building every day. You just building every day. Every day is a lesson a day, a lesson a day. Somebody say a lesson a day keep what away?
Keep the devil away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said an apple a day.
Keep
Well,
the
that's
doctor
good. I'm
away.
watching it.
Yeah.
I'm watching that. Yes,
lesson
but I'm
a
just
day,
saying.
keep the devil away.
A lesson a day, yo.
Or it could be a scripture a day. keep the
Until
devil
you
away.
get rid
You
of
know
that
what I mean?
gi.
Have a way.
Yeah, exactly. You put that gi on.
I mean? Yeah.
And you keep studying, go into self. That gi comes off. And
Yeah.
you know it's the dragon time.
And you know
Bruce
what?
Lee, shout out to Bruce Lee.
Oh my God. I study all of Bruce Lee's quotes.
Yeah.
He was one of the greatest of all time. As a man, not just an Asian man, a man.
Right.
Just as a man, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It sounds like
You
you
know
about
what I
to
mean?
say land, too.
Yeah, land, man. You know what I mean? But also,
That's what you gotta be getting though, yo.
but
That's very
also,
important.
I want to say this.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
there you go. Men Cabral has land.
Yeah,
That'd be a great
you
thing.
gotta
You know,
be building, Lord.
there you go.
You can't just be in this verse and not be in the other verse too, yo.
That's
You
right.
can't.
That's right.
Unless that's what your path is, because one thing I've learned, yo, it's been a hard lesson. Everybody ain't a king. So I don't expect everybody to do the same things or even have the same understanding that I have on certain things, because it's like, yo, if I sit here and try to express to you the importance of it, and then I don't see you moving behind it, then I can't be like, oh, you know, that person's a fuck. No, they just being true to themselves. Everything ain't for everybody.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
right.
like, you know, some of us is going to get it, you know what I'm saying, and then some of us is not. And some
Right.
of us is willing to make the sacrifices to get it, and some of us is not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If those who are dependent upon the system will die when the system dies.
That's right. That's right.
That's just a natural fact.
That's right.
Indeed. I also want to add on as well, man. As black men, we got to start building each other up. You know what I mean? Don't always, you see another black man, don't always give him a dirty look. Say, peace, my brother. And you know what I mean? Not because it's too much, sometimes aggression when you see another African or black person, or you want to say whatever name you want to use. We should start always treating each other with that kind of respect of brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Treat everybody with respect. All people from all races, because we are a part of the human family, right? But at the same time, at the same time, another black person, just all black people, Africans. But here in America, we all got to acknowledge each other. That's why I always, when I walk upon the streets, man, I always say hello to everybody. And I got that from and you may not, but sometimes I do that. You know what I'm saying? And I say hello to somebody. Because that's how I was raised. You say salam alaikum, wa alaikum salam, and you create that kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Muslim, that kind of mentality, learning that from Islam and from the imam and the sheikhs and everything, gives you somewhat of a good character. You're not supposed to always talk to everybody, but in some senses you may feel a certain way to say hello to someone.
Yeah.
And that could cause a difference for anybody's life. You know what I'm saying? I met a lot of great people like that, and anybody who knows me, I've always been like that. Even if they don't like me now. When they first met me, it was always like, hey, how you doing? Salam
Should we
alaikum.
call up Tahuti and ask him?
I never, well, that was different, but, you know, it's not like that, but you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's all good.
Yeah, but it'll really.
I never, if I would have met Tahuti,
right,
not on the show,
right,
it probably would have been the same way.
You still never answered our question.
What did you say?
I said you still never answered our question.
What question is that?
Why to change your heart now?
I said I did answer the question. I said we're from the same school of thought.
So why at first was there so much turmoil?
Well, you know, I'll say that you asking another question, really. I'll answer that question you're answering. Why the turmoil, right? Why did I come on that? Because that's what you're really asking. Well, I mean, sometimes if someone comes on the show and they feel as though they can, you know, take over the whole show. That happened with the guy.
So you felt it was a takeover?
Not a takeover in a sense, but he's saying this, that, and the third. And I was willing to, because I knew he was from the Nuwapian school, same school. Let's debate about something that's really that's controversial. So that I did. I kind of like challenged him with the norm because he was a Nuwapian though. We're from the same school. And there's nothing wrong with that. He probably come on, Tootie would probably like, yeah, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. Nuwapians would see if you were sharp. You couldn't be in a Nuwapian school, just like the 5% school. Like, cats would challenge you, yo, on the language, on the history, and everything. Ask Tahuti. And some of the people that used to ask Chuck Morgan, any Nuwapi, some of them brothers, man, big up to all them brothers out there. Them guys are raised sharp.
Yeah.
You know, you ask them a question.
Any school,
any school. Priest the same way. Back in the day when I first met Killah Priest. But you know your stuff.
Yeah, well, it's just being a part of growing.
Growing.
And
Exactly.
that's what we're gonna get to. And
Yeah.
I want you to expand on that too, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Growth. And growth and elevating yourself.
Yeah.
Because there's a certain balance to everything.
Right.
There's a certain balance.
Right.
There's a certain mystique that you use when you're walking through, because you never know. Certain animals, like when they walk through the jungle, they just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
they move a certain way.
Yeah, it's like there's
depending on if they're prey on predator.
Exactly, exactly. So it's a balance, it's a perfect balance. The trees got it right because, but even they got to grow thorns because sometimes after a while,
somebody try to take them out.
They want,
somebody climb.
They want some of that nutrients that's inside that flower. You don't think they moving, but you never watch underground where their roots are moving and holding, joining hands under there, and they're communicating with each other, letting each other know that there's a fungus that's amongst them. And this intelligence of flowers is crazy. They send off chemicals to each other that we can't detect with the naked eye, and tell each other, yo, there's a parasite. This thing is trying to get there. Make sure and tomatoes are really good with that. And tomatoes go, yo.
Selenium.
Yeah, selenium. Shoot it out, yo.
Yeah.
Shoot it out. Let it know, because there's a parasite that we detect that's hurting that plant right there. And them daggone caterpillars.
And then oxalates.
Caterpillars be eating up all the.
You think about it.
Yeah, the fertilizer.
Sound.
I can't stand caterpillars sometimes, but I like butterflies, but they be always chewing up. Oh, go ahead, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
No, you're right.
I be going in.
But you like, though.
Yeah, caterpillars be eating up beautiful trees.
Yeah.
Indeed.
With their little worm head, you know what I'm saying? Just walking all over the place. And I can't wait for them to change up.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Some people be eating up on your energy like that.
Facts.
You be walking around, you be chilling, standing there, and they just come by you real slow. Y'all know.
Yeah.
How many things did you did and somebody come by you and you trying to work on something that you really want to build on, but this person just slide up on you and just
throw your whole shit off
and be like, change that.
Yeah. Somebody been doing that with me with the football games yesterday, yo. I said, I gotta cut that person right there and get them some time and let me just focus back on my thoughts on what I need to do with da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I get it, Lord. I get it, man, because the higher development of self is when you have more time to build with self. And when you have more time to build with self, you can elevate self more because you've just focused on self and not always external stimuli. You know what I'm saying?
Break that down.
Like external stimuli is like, instead of you just being satisfied with oneself and one's being at that particular time and space, you look for something externally yourself to entertain self.
Right. Outside yourself.
Outside yourself.
Pull it in.
Yeah, to entertain self.
Let me take
People
this
are
out.
real
See,
good at that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, people are real good at that. You know, especially our people. But see, the devil is so crafty. That's why he.
I want to get into that.
Yeah, the devil's so crafty. That's why he constantly throwing out things out there to entertain people with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Are you not entertained?
Could you pull up that scripture that says the devil walks to and fro in the earth, seeking whom they may devour? It's like up and down. All day long, just looking for somebody. And then you be in that chi zone. You be in your chi, you feeling good. You just got out the shower. You might just be, boom, you just drunk your tea. You did your push-ups. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Girls did their Pilates.
Yeah.
You feeling great that day and you ready to take on the world. Yeah. You know how it is. You feeling that feeling and you know you in that. And then you get that one phone call or that person just come on over. And you're like, yeah, you come on because I'm feeling good right now. And they be like, why are you looking like that? Or why you know what I'm saying? How come you got a smile on your face? Why don't you take that joy out? Yeah. Let me hold that joy for you.
Hold on, let's take that joy and pour it down the toilet real fast, yo. You don't need that shit today. Yeah. Like, what you mean? No, I'm trying to, do my shit right now. Nah, fuck that. We going back to this negative shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where we need to be at. He'd be like, nah. But you know what, Lord? I always tell people this. The devil always moves to the people closest to you because he knows that those are the only people that can change your mood.
Let's talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those are the only people that can change your mood. The average person on the street, like I was telling about the situation earlier.
Mom, dad, kids, son, daughters. It get that real.
Like mine's is my son right now. He he just so much like me, and I'm trying to correct myself all the time with him. Son, don't do that. Don't do that, son. Don't do that. It's constantly putting me in a negative form, constantly trying to correct him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it get like that. Yeah. They be turning up. They be like, nah, I ain't listening to you.
Not
you know
at
what I'm
all.
saying? I'm a reflection of you. And then you like getting frustrated, and it can happen with grandma and it can happen with people that are very close, and you like, dag, man, it's my sister. Why you still about $5? That's all I had. And they looking at you in your face with it blown up. Some people get $5 thrown back at their head. Keep it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you didn't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the way of, I mean, we in a system. That's why coming out of this joint.
That's the duality, though.
Duality.
Yeah.
Balance.
Yeah.
Go ahead, AD, read that piece, the type of food you eat. Go ahead.
Divine Unique, who we're gonna bring the package out, he sent over here too.
Yeah.
He says, "Peace. The type of food you eat determines the type of bacteria in the colon, the microbiome, and these bacteria have a more than major influence on the thought process. Fruit is the original diet of man."
Big up to him. We don't realize. I just saw something.
Yeah.
AD, you can go on this. We don't realize that that this sugar, you know, certain things boosts our insulin, boosts our energy. And it's the same type of energy as like when you running from a tiger.
Facts.
Like you running from a bear, but you're not. You just ate a candy bar.
Yeah, but I'll always
I
stress
just had a thought, too.
fruit
It
is
just made you like this.
fruit is
I
the
think
best.
listen.
Go ahead.
I think everybody gotta go at their own pace, man. Some people like chocolate. Some people like
I love chocolate.
whatever. I don't know exactly what you like, mint capra, whatever. I know what I like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Basically, what I'm saying, I don't always try to judge people on what they eat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we do need to be educated on, you know what I'm saying, what's the right things.
Well,
you know
what I'm saying is
to keep a healthy life.
Right.
Because I found out that even like, people are saying, oh, you don't want to, you be vegan, right? Then Dr. Sebi comes out and he says there's certain plants that you shouldn't eat, like or certain beans that you shouldn't eat. Like he said one thing, he said, I think it was broccoli wasn't good to digest.
Right.
He said
But
that.
I'm not saying that. I'm
not
saying
to say that we should all listen to him.
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying that what they push, right?
Right.
What's pushed to you since we were kids, and I did this on my live one day. Since we were children, we were pushed with candy.
Oh yeah.
Junk food. You got a song called Candy. Yeah. Junk food.
Corporations.
Started with drugs. Because look, we breaking it down. We getting little piece. You take a little piece right here. You take this, little stacks. And how it comes? Some come in powder forms.
Right. Oh,
Look, we gotta observe these things. Because we get hooked on these sugars, right? When we little, and then if you take sugar from a kid, watch how they react. Oh,
Kill you, yo.
Yeah, but the sugar is the least scary thing about that. It's
We gonna get
it's
into
what
Mr.
it comes with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the polyunsaturated fats it comes with, the soy lecithin that it comes with, the dyes.
Syracuse.
Well, you come in with the science. Yeah.
The high fructose corn syrup. That's the really bad shit because you know what I mean.
corn syrup is bad.
I always
That's
talk
what
about.
kids-
Yeah, exactly.
That's what kids get. I understand what you're saying. You're saying that the FDA is all wrong, and mostly everything that they taught us is wrong about sugar. You know what I'm saying? Because our body do need sugar, natural sugars, and there's sucrose, and certain
Fructose.
type of sugar.
Yeah.
But I'm saying when we're children, you don't have a choice, but you see all these beautiful colors and all of this candy, and it starts us off getting addicted to a substance. And then next thing you know is drugs, different type. We get older, then we start supplying it the same way. It's candy. We even call Coke nose candy. So there, I'm just saying from the beginning, our own
It's a whole
people
setup.
set us up as children.
Yeah.
The best candy is fruit.
Well,
Hey, just to build on that, Laura.
Blueberries.
Just to build on that.
You ever was
When
a
you
kid,
go look at that
ate
movie, They
blueberries?
Live.
I never ate no blueberries as a kid.
You should have.
I did.
Unless
Ate
I'm running out there.
raspberries, too.
Yeah, unless I'm going out in the wild.
I was in the wild.
It's up
too,
to the
and I found
parents.
them.
Yeah.
It's up to the parents to
it's up to
get.
the parents and what they're feeding you, yo.
Yeah.
You want an orange?
you know.
Oranges, grapes, pomegranates.
You get your bananas.
I ate a bunch of fruits.
But in that movie, They Live,
Apples,
you remember in the movie They Live, when he looked in there on the pages,
Yeah.
it said consume. And that's all of those colors, when they put them on those packages, that's all those colors do.
Right.
Is like I told you, when we look at Burger King, it got the orange, the yellow. That's like a carcass.
Right.
The same
Yeah, it's
color
the
as
blood.
the blood, the yellow of the intestines. You know what I'm saying? The orange of the bowel in the stomach.
Also, the yellow can represent the bun. So
Yeah.
your mind already sees the burger through the
Yeah. And they call you the king.
Wiener Schnitzel,
Yeah.
You
Burger
become a
King,
Burger King.
Carl's Jr.,
'Cause you king
McDonald's,
of the cows.
all the same colors.
In order to become a king.
Something to be glorifying about. If you're a Burger King, you go up there to give you a crown and a hat, and for some French fries. Next thing you know what I'm saying? It's like, a couple of years later, sorry, sir, you have type 2, type 1 diabetes. You know what I mean? And it's like, I had a dream of this too. This is what's the name? I had a dream of deja vu.
What's that?
With some of it right now.
Oh, yeah.
People, because of the right foods. Shout out to what's his name? Who gave us this stuff?
Divine.
Check
Unique.
that out, man. This is breath spray. This is dope, yo.
Oh, wait a
Swedish from
minute, wait a
Egypt,
minute.
huh?
Is that the one that I
is
ordered? Hold on. Is it
dope.
cinnamon?
Oh, yeah, that's for you.
Oh, my bad. I ordered that.
nigga
Our
ain't
shit's from the other
crazy.
stuff. My bad.
You might as
I was
well
wondering where this was.
Wait. All right, we
Hey,
got
like, hold up, man, this
I was
is
wondering.
mine.
I ordered cinnamon breath spray. I was wondering for that because I quit mint. I'm sorry.
Is this
What's
hold up,
up,
man.
It's the other one.
Yeah.
Now we gotta go. We gotta
Hold
talk,
on.
AD. We gotta talk. We gotta
Don't
talk.
rush us through this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
we
like
get-
Superfly. You know what I mean? Like, I got cinnamon breath spray,
Yeah, because you're not supposed to have mint.
man.
Because mint is lower testosterone. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Mint. Look it up. Spearmint, mint
We gotta talk
gum.
about that.
Chat room, y'all can go in.
Yeah. So
So you ain't one of those brothers, man, that do this.
hell yeah.
Meaning, what's up?
You got to, man. You got to keep your breath fresh. You can't be coming at them with them garlic breath,
I was
onion
just
breath.
asking, Lord. I was just
Hold on.
Absolutely.
Let's step out.
I'll be like, what's up?
Our breath mint.
I'll do it right in front of them too. Like, what's good with you?
Yeah, you do it
How
like
doing?
that, like the movies, huh?
Bam, hell yeah.
You know, you do it
You
like
dance
that.
right after that.
It depends on this music playing. You
It kept like.
know what I'm saying? Hey, that's
Hey,
actually
You know
pretty
what I'm
deep.
talking about? The movie scenes.
Yeah.
And the way he said,
That's what
yo,
I'm saying.
he said, yo, don't take my, that's my, oh, hold on, that's mine. That's mine, player.
And I'll offer them too. I'm like, you want some too? They'll be like, yeah, let me get it. And like, boom, we can make out now.
Is it
You
sweet?
know what I'm saying? They'll be like,
Maybe I'm
ooh.
not thinking,
Yo,
Lord.
crazy.
Maybe
They're like,
I'm
ooh, you
not
fresh with it, yeah. I told you the best game is no game. Just keep it real.
It's kind of like, gee.
Keep it
might as
real.
well.
That's it. Best game is no game.
Yo, come in with y'all super chats, man. Let us know. Ask us some questions. We are here to answer the questions.
There's the package. I was wondering where this shit was.
We changed the subject on that.
But yeah, mint is bad
Is
for,
it
you, for
sweet?
us dudes. Us dudes need to avoid mint. And it's in our toothpaste, yo. Mint,
right, you're right.
mint is everywhere.
Yeah, bro.
And look it up. Lowers testosterone. We under attack.
Fluoride.
Fluoride's even worse. We can talk about fluoride.
Yo, fluoride, it's hard to get rid of that, man. Try some distilled. Plant life is amazing knowledge. This is Mike Anderson. I lost a single car key at the state fair. Searched 2 days, fairgrounds in the rain. Third day lost and found. Called. That's manifestation. Manifesting.
It's
Manifesting.
Oh, that's great. That's great for you, Mike Anderson.
You speak it into existence. It's hard for us to do that sometimes.
Word is bond.
you had your name and number and shit on the keys and shit.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I lost my I want to stay on this tough subject, man. We're going too fast, bro.
Which one you talking about?
Well, we was building on a little earlier.
Oh,
but,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
super
yeah,
chats
yeah.
take us a
Yeah, about self energy.
yeah.
Self energy is very important, y'all.
Yeah, the chat room is in the building, man. It's 490 in the building, man. Somebody said onions is actually good for oral health.
Yep. Onions and garlic.
You know, if your breath walk around, I mean, could be like a little dangerous.
Yeah.
Like the wild onion and
That's why you
garlic.
gotta get that breath spray.
Yeah, to bring up
You know what I'm
the
saying?
onions. Girl, coming, you smell like onions and stuff like that.
Yeah, it can be nasty.
Somebody said cloves. Yeah, shout out to clove. Yeah, the cloves.
Yeah, I see you, Callie. I use just baking soda for
Somebody
toothpaste
said
too.
that's the whitest they ever heard in their life. Which one?
Oh yeah, First Cause just said exactly what I just said.
Yeah.
Baking soda, good for teeth. They don't want you to know how simple you can make your own stuff at home. You know what I mean? Like they don't want you can just use baking soda for toothpaste.
I used to sell and make my own deodorant.
Okay.
Yeah, by using baking soda, cornstarch, olive oil, and body oil,
There you
whatever
go.
fragrance that I wanted.
You use those essential oils, mix it all up. Nice.
Yeah. I used to sell in little 5-ounce jars.
Yeah.
Had my own label on it. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
stay away from lavender and mint.
Yeah.
Peppermint.
I used to fly shit like frankincense and myrrh.
See, that's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Black ice.
Frankincense would be the ultimate, man.
Yeah.
So speaking of which, you want me to open it for you, Priest? I got tools.
I know, right?
I got you.
Peace to this brother who rapped this as spiritual. He
That was-
rapped this like the Ark of the Covenant.
Divine Unique.
Look like a dope package.
Yeah.
You could have sent that to Afghanistan.
Good. All right, go
Yeah, I
ahead.
got you.
Somebody said baking soda for the heartburn.
Baking soda. I got baking
Nate
soda.
Dogg, you gotta, okay. Rub coconut oil. I love all these. Rub coconut oil under the armpits. Free Thinker said
Now
that.
this is called spamming the chat. You see that?
Yeah, exactly. Money should only be used as change.
Moderator about to be on you, General.
Let me see. I used too much peppermint on my floor and my legs burn.
Oh man, I could smell this through the bubble wrap. I'm gonna let you unravel it, please.
Yeah.
Oh, I can smell
Junkie, Junkie said he loved lavender. Why stay away?
So lavender. Here, let me just try to word it correctly here.
It's a feminine scent.
It's a feminine scent. It's estrogenic. That's just the best way to say it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's frankincense.
Let's
Big
see.
up to
Yeah, this shit loud.
you smell it? Smell it?
Yeah.
Big up to what's the brother name again?
Divine Unique.
Divine Unique now.
Divine Unique, man. Thank you for this this King Solomon. King Solomon.
Suleiman.
Yeah, Suleiman. How you say it? Suleiman?
Soul of almond.
Suleiman.
Suleiman. Oh, that's hard.
Soul of almond.
That's dope. That's where Solomon come from? Soul of almond. That's dope. I like that. I like that.
That's cool.
Also, something I heard something about
told you
Solomon
that,
like this. Huh?
That's the. You think that Solomon translates that as that?
Soul of almond.
Who said that?
I did.
All right, that's like an acronym. Okay, all right.
That's not an acronym. He just broke it
well,
down. Well, I like that. Well,
I like that
well,
name, but
I heard Solo Man was really the. We're gonna go off its subject, but I'm gonna bring it right back though. We're gonna go back because I already got the tea ready, yo.
is this
How
from
many did you
Egypt?
send up?
This is from Egypt.
Yeah, it's from
Correct?
Egypt. Yeah,
Awesome.
my boy said it.
This is
Oh, I like this one. It's amber. Check this out, y'all. Check out
King
the
Solomon.
amber. Yo, AD, yo, everybody home is 482. Let's get up to 600.
very
Let's get up
nice.
to 600, man, so we can really go in on the build. We just opened up the door. This is more Suleiman frankincense.
awesome.
Wow,
Yeah,
How many is
man.
How many is it?
it's 2. Well, it's actually 3. Amber 2, right?
You smell this one? Yeah. I know, man kept it raw, you know. I know you like this.
I keep the oil.
No, I already know.
I keep some
This
oil.
is straight.
yeah.
This smell a little better than what we, in America get. This is straight
It's from the
the.
same. I mean, it all come from over there. A
Yeah,
lot of it
yeah,
come
yeah,
from
yeah,
over
yeah.
there. I know a few brothers in LA that make their own
Oh, really?
frankincense and myrrh. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Shout out to Dawa Books over there on Crenshaw.
Oh, yes. Hey, they make their own. I didn't know that.
All right, AD, we can start. Let's get ready to start the tea ceremony. And while we continue building, we're going to drink some matcha tea. And this is from Tea Master Matcha Cafe.
Damn, that shit smells strong, man.
I
You
know,
don't like
right?
it?
We gotta put that. Can we put that away or something?
All
It's
right.
too much for you.
Oh, it's strong, man. You smell that?
This feels good, yo. Oh. You used to, don't you tell us that
you
you
put
put
it
it up
up
under your nose?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He told us to put
Damn.
rocks on
Can
your
I
dough.
say this?
Yeah, good.
Certain, I'm not going to name names.
That frankincense?
And I'm not putting you on the spot, right? But certain cats that I know, not you, AD, certain cats that's close to me, right? African people, black people,
Yeah.
they don't like, can you believe that, God?
What they don't like?
They don't like the smell of incense. It comes from Africa. And they don't like it. They black. I ain't going to say their name.
I'm just saying it's strong. It's very strong.
No.
It's
You
very
can't.
pungent.
Yeah. You can't just sniff it up there. Like if it's too much, I like a dab of it.
There
You
you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
That's
Like a
what I'm
hint.
saying.
Like a hint.
These-
If you want
these
to
are
come
con-
and
these
pour
are-
it all in your body and
Yeah,
stuff.
these are concentrates right here.
I love it. Yeah, these
Yeah,
are straight
yeah.
from the land.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Some people, you got a strong sense of nose. Because if you just going to douse yourself up with it, and you just be too pungent, I like it a little bit here, a little bit there. So
Which one is frankincense?
We have two
There's two.
frankincense. We have two
Oh
frankincense.
shit, those are both frankincense.
Fire Town, Fire Burn.
Can I see one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So AD, you like that stuff? You
this
crazy?
is
He's addicted to
fire.
that stuff. Man.
Is this the only thing that you guys opened? Oh, what's the other one?
Amber, but it's not
Amber,
open
this-
like that.
Oh, okay.
Everybody going for frankincense.
It smells different.
You know why?
Yeah.
Frankincense was loved by Amen.
Oh yeah. Well, this is amber. It sounds like it's close to amber. Oh yeah, Solomon. Yeah. I like that.
Wow.
What happened to myrrh, man? Why they always acting like myrrh? It's always frankincense.
It smells different than the one I had.
I like frankincense and myrrh together.
Yeah,
it's like that's peanut butter and jelly.
Good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Smells great.
Yeah, comedic matter. That's true. Not everybody knows the truth yet.
What's the truth?
Oh, I'm just responding to what he posted. That's all.
What was it? Because something secretly about flat Earth. I knew it. Flat Earth is in the building. Yes,
Still going in on
indeed.
demolition, man. It's a whole lot of shit we missed in that joint, Joe.
Yeah, let's get back to it. All right.
Oh, but they said that we couldn't show it no more.
Nah, we
that's
can't.
why we did.
Let's get some tea ceremony going on today. Let me say this, AD, as you start the music, we're gonna do this in the honor of the ancestors. Honor of all the ancestors.
I've been practicing it for
If you're home, it's time to get some tea now. And we're gonna do a tea ceremony. Get yourself a nice clay pot, porcelain pot. If you're doing your beer, some cats like cold brews. You might like your brew mixed inside your whiskey.
Oh yeah.
Know what they call that? Coffee inside the whiskey.
What do you call that?
I don't know. AD, you can pull that up real quick. It's called whiskey.
Or mimosa, wine and orange juice.
Mimosa, wine and orange juice.
You ever had that? How you like that?
Nah, I like
You're
it.
talking about Irish coffee.
Irish car bomb.
yeah.
There you go, Irish car bomb.
You get an Irish car bomb?
Yeah,
Who was
you know
that one dude?
Shout out to my man. You know I'm talking about Tommy. I used to hang out with Tommy. Yo, let's do a carjack. They would do these drinks, right?
Crazy names for drinks. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was hanging with these white guys. You know, they be crazy with the names. It's like, yo, you ever? And especially when they do all type of other
Like
type
the bikers,
of
you hang out with the bikers, yeah.
you know, all type of drugs and stuff like that. But with the
with the
drink,
drink.
and then it'd be like, have you ever done a short blonde, or you did and he said stuff. Let me get a school teacher, no shirt, keep the bra on. Matter of fact, let me.
And my girl will have a sex on the beach.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is that?
And make sure the hair is down. Let the hair down. Let me,
What the hell is that? Yeah, what the hell are they putting in that?
For real.
I don't know, but they be like, it's deeper than just on the rocks.
Give me a let your hair down. Let me get a let your hair down drink. That's like some crazy.
You ever had an adios motherfucker?
See, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god, that's just blue.
What's that?
It looked like a Star Trek
What the
drink.
hell is that?
You know what I'm saying? It's a blue drink. It's called Adios Motherfucker. You drink two of
Adios
those.
Gone,
yo.
You drink two of those,
Adios
and it's Adios
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Gorilla farts. But they be saying
What?
But the cats, gorilla fart.
What the hell?
It's called a gorilla fart. Yep.
I would never buy nothing.
Yeah, it's all
That's the-
green. It's probably about this big. You heard of the Incredible Hulk, right?
Yeah.
Mixing Alizé with what the these are mixtures, yo. Come on, you acting like you
Yeah, that would
discovered
throw
fire.
me off,
It's like,
yo. No, I never heard that.
Yeah, it's called a gorilla fart. What's
gorilla-
that? Well, you heard of Long Island iced tea,
Yeah,
right?
Long
Keep the
Island.
music on,
That sounds. Let me get a
Well,
Long Island. You go there. Let me get a Long Island iced tea, and give me
They have Staten Island iced teas too. Staten Island iced tea.
Staten Island iced tea. What's that? Ah, man, I'm just out of the
little
loop.
stronger.
I don't know nothing. Yeah. I'm just totally out of the loop. I gotta stop drinking them beers.
But you get a cold one. That's old school.
I'm from the old school, man. It's like getting one of them like a Coca-Cola in the '60s.
You ever drunk a Fortalazio? What's it called? Fortalazio?
Four
What the hell is
Locos.
that?
Four Locos, yeah.
Oh,
I've
Four
been out the
Locos.
game.
No.
I've been out the game for a
You
minute.
talking about No, I refuse it. What they got? What's they call that?
That's a beer, ain't it?
What's that, God? The 411. What's the other one called? What's that?
We're gonna pour.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't drink those though.
This expert pouring right now.
That was. Bro.
Go ahead. We're gonna drink this together, y'all. If y'all home,
Word up.
see how green that is. I don't know if y'all can see it because of the green screen, but I'm gonna pour mine from here. They say something about the pour when you pouring tea. You could pour treasure, right? And I'm gonna toast to you, brothers.
Oh my God.
AD. Oh yeah, AD gonna go to get his milk. You gonna see what AD come back with today.
AD said, yeah. AD ain't ashamed he drink milk. Huh, AD? But drink my milk.
Hey,
What happened?
said BS
Can't
babe.
drink milk no more.
You gotta around the. I'll tell you.
Come on, Rasul.
Oh, yo. Somebody said the Olmec Empress. Oh, it said the Oral. Okay, let me see. Sam Gaming 369 is beautiful. 3 self 6 the experience, the whole outer world 9 the higher view of reality. Man, sometimes cats be dropping some super knowledge on here, and you don't even understand it because they be like, "Yo, the 7th is still cometh."
Fact.
But the window is open for the 8th. You know what I mean? Sometimes I love the Proverbs. We're gonna wait for we're gonna wait.
Oh shit, I already drink that.
You all good, bro. We in the house of tea. We in the house of tea. Yeah, this is the house of tea.
I'm here.
How's it though? Is it good, right? Yeah, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait.
That medallion is dope. I don't know. I think I've seen that one, yo.
I told him like the red.
The red, the way you got that.
Different
That's
colors.
hard, yo.
Yeah.
What is bone?
Yeah,
You got the then you got the eye,
Yeah,
the
all made
heart,
from
the
the.
Heru in the back, and then you guys the Africa like.
Maybe y'all can help me with this. Turn back to the horse. The horse. The eye. I heard somebody break this down a long time ago.
What is it?
It's a bee tongue or something with a bee. Something that's a bee. That's in a
No, it's the Eye of Heru.
Yeah.
It shines eyes.
That's
design.
Right. So that's the hawk.
Yes.
But no, the falcon. My bad. The falcon.
Falcon. Yes.
But all right. Phil Valentine.
What did he say?
It was
He said
bee,
it.
the bee strong for nectar.
That was hard.
Yeah, or like a butterfly.
Yeah, you saw that one?
Yeah.
part?
Now I
was
just
looking
put it
for
in my
that.
mind.
What
The butterfly when it
this
sprays his
part.
tongue out to get nectar.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You talking about the
It rolls out.
It's the same color too as the bee.
The falcon.
No, the butterfly. When the butterfly goes to a plant to get nectar,
Yeah,
its
the
tongue,
tongue
rolls
rolled out just like the eye. And he was breaking it down how that's a bee and a butterfly, something like that. And it's the same color. But when he flipped it upside down, you actually sort of, I think,
to the T.
yeah, you seen it, yo. I was like, oh, snap. Shout out to Bill. And I can't find that bill to this day when he said that. AD's back with his, oh, no, he got cold brew. Bro, man.
Pomegranate juice.
Pomegranate, yo, even grown.
Pomegranate.
Shout out, big up to, I call him the astrologist. I don't want to use because you don't like that word. So I'm not going to use the pimp.
Astrotheologist. Right?
Zodiac pimp.
You know how to talk to the Zodiac, yeah. And,
Astrotheologist.
Yeah, I like that.
shout out to, all right. Well, we'll call it Astro what?
Astrotheologist. That is.
You can do that.
Astrotheologist.
That's what.
I don't do readings though, so
You don't do reading. But
I'm just a student.
But you
like
can
that,
read
though.
people though.
Astrology.
Yeah. I'm a student of the divine sciences.
And shout out to exactly. A couple of people you usually always nail it. You know what I'm saying? When you see how they be acting and stuff. All right. So here we go, yo. Shout out. This is from the ancestors to y'all.
Peace.
Y'all to the ancestors. We doing this tea ceremony, and this is for everybody that's in health and good wealth and future towards you.
Yeah.
Peace.
That's right.
Be upon you and to your families.
Peace.
100. Killer Priest Podcast.
I like these shirts. It's pretty dope. Yeah. You know, a little uniform.
I wanted to talk about the tea. The shirt's cool, huh?
Yeah, I like
the
the
dough. You know, I love anything.
We got the Sound Daddy going to be on the back, so it's going to be dope.
Hey, look at that. You got the Killer Priest Podcast shirt with the Men Kepera medallion.
Hey,
I like that.
Hey,
It's pretty dope.
hey.
And also,
It's all his design, too. So on the back of it's gonna be because the first one we got the prototype was Sound Daddy, but we had to get the back, we had to get the logo right. So
right.
Yeah, I used the old English font.
Ah, nice.
Exactly.
Nice.
And you know what? Y'all Pisces is like, I don't want to say y'all like precise, like precises.
Yeah.
Precises.
No, but y'all do. Y'all get straight to the point. Like Method Man, right? Method Man be flowing.
Yeah.
He's always precise with his flow, right?
He's water. He's water. So we're water signs. So we're very watery.
Flowers. Yeah.
So when he spits, he's very watery about it, and so he'll flow like all over the beat, and he's smooth with it.
Yeah.
Now when you hear Redman, who's an Aries,
Yeah.
he's fire. He's fucking tearing it apart. You
Bragantino.
know, coming across crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's fuego. He's fire. You know what I'm saying?
Fuego.
So you can see the signs within the rappers.
What was Barry White?
I don't know. You gotta look
Let's
that
get
up.
Barry White sign. That's one of the deepest, dopest voice. Who would y'all pick in a battle? Barry White versus
Virgo. Barry White was a Virgo.
Teddy Pendergrass. Big up to the Virgos, yo.
Yeah,
Come on.
Virgos
Barry
are
White.
talented, man.
Where we are.
Michael
They're
Jackson.
perfectionists.
Yeah.
So Michael Jackson was a perfectionist.
Barry White's one of my favorite. Yo, might be
Barry
one of-
White.
Ludacris.
Like Ludacris. Barry White versus Teddy Pendergrass.
Pendergrass. I don't know, Priest. I like
That's
Teddy.
hard.
That's a hard one, man. I don't know. It depends on
In the
your
verses.
style.
I think Barry White would win though.
He has, I think he has a
That's
deeper.
hard, though.
He has a deeper.
I
voice.
think Barry White would be better going against like Gerald Levert.
Okay, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I agree with
Barry, straight Barry.
Yeah.
Gerald.
Yeah.
Gerald don't
He's
got that many. Gerald.
It's just the
Gerald
voice,
Levert's
the voice tone.
Okay,
voice
put
tone.
Barry White versus Isaac Hayes.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
There'd be more of a
More of a
orchestra.
orchestra type style. You got to put guys up against guys, you know, or
Barry White against Luther.
You're never fine.
that has the same, you know.
What's that? Lou Ross?
Nah, Luther Vandross.
Luther Vandross.
Oh, ain't nobody
Yeah.
gonna beat him.
Nah.
Now, who's gonna beat him in singing? There's no human on this planet that could beat.
Luther.
Don't you remember? Hey, that's Lou Ross.
Yeah, Lou Ross. He was right too when he told her that shit. You know what I'm saying? To dip that on.
Hey,
You never find.
it's
You know what
Doc.
I'm saying? You gonna miss my loving when
Ready?
it's gone.
You're never fine. No, it start off with
You're never found.
yeah, you're never
As long
fine.
as you live.
As
Yeah.
long as you live. You gotta tell me what else to say. What else to say?
Okay.
Someone who loves you.
You're
I used to-
never found.
All right. Okay.
Like
Sorry.
that.
Fine. As long as you live. Okay. As long as you live.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Someone who loves you. Tender like I do. You seem like little retard kids. You'll never find. He was always smooth though.
No matter where you serve.
Go ahead, sing it, Rasul. Go ahead.
Someone who cares about you.
Y'all messed it up,
The
man.
way
Y'all messed
that I do.
I'm trying to do
That's how Dr. York.
myself,
That's how Dr. York.
No, that's how I sing. I'm trying to sing this.
Yo,
We gotta hit that dance, yo. What's the dance that York was doing, yo?
Oh,
Doing like the
man.
funky chicken or something, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that was embarrassing, man.
No one
That was, yo,
else.
man, Kevin, that was embarrassing, man.
Yeah.
How would you feel if you was a Nuwapian and somebody came up to
And he
you?
opened it, he started singing like that. As soon as you came by his school.
That's like if you said, that's like, look,
You're
priest, let's
never
keep it
fine.
real. Let's keep it
Another
real.
imam
Let
like
me-
me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Someone who controls you.
Listen. Yo, someone that
With the
controls
magic
you.
that I do.
You
I don't
already
want nobody else
you already made
tablets,
salat.
baby.
You went to Juma, you made salat, you done did all the Islamic holidays and celebrations.
Yeah.
Then he come out on some disco Dr. York stuff and he says, "There's
no one else."
one to find you."
Now I don't want to make no fun on York, man, because
But it's funny. It is
I
funny.
like-
Yo, you
like-
seen the Vin Keparas
I
talking
like
about the
York,
video, yo.
man. I like.
I'm talking about the
Yeah,
video.
but see, yo, he did a lot of stuff that was
Not
just
gonna-
outrageous, yo.
And we all guilty of it.
Hey, but I like.
Y'all giving him a pass. Look, everybody on the Killah Free show, they giving him a pass, y'all.
We all guilty. We all guilty of it.
Okay,
Yo,
on this show,
AD.
they give Dr. York a pass. I got
Yeah,
it.
I'm giving no
man,
pass.
okay.
I just said we all
Okay.
guilty of it. Don't excuse it though.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
exactly.
saying, though, you
that
can't-
dance was hilarious.
It was.
You're
And he was
never
an imam at
fine.
that time. He was an imam.
Huh?
He was an imam and a sheikh of an Islamic community. So that was
Yeah,
kind of
so is
that
like
was
James
kind of
Brown.
yo. You can't do that. You can't walk around in the white and the emma and the jalabia and you're the leader of an Islamic community and then
What's wrong
they
with
turn
dancing?
on. That's not in they. Why you always asking them? They don't agree with that.
Well, they don't like dancing.
You gotta bring some Muslims on here, and then we show them that video, and we
Well, then
tell
black
them,
people gonna make good Muslims then. Because if it's about dancing.
No, you can't. No. You can't say black people don't make good Muslims. He wasn't a good.
I'll say black people make the best Muslims.
Yeah, York just did. He just went out on the norm and he just did stuff that he said, "Yo, you can't do that."
I don't care. I can't
you can't
knock
do that.
out.
He said, I don't care what y'all. He said, "I don't care what I know all the. I know the whole Quran.
knock my whole
I'm gonna
real
go over here and
Muslims down.
dance."
Yeah, I want to say this. No, I want to.
Man,
I want to say
Kevin
this. I don't want
what I'm
to.
saying now.
Hold on,
He's like, I don't care what y'all saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this video. We making some money. What does my religion have to do with my music? That's what he was trying to say.
Well, he was singing too, but I don't want to. Let me make a disclaimer. I'm not. No, because for real Muslims,
you can't do that.
Respect, huh? Well, I want to respect the real Muslims because when I said that, I don't mean that.
No, he's
they make
not
the
talking
best.
about.
I'm talking about.
He's not talking
in
about
general.
the real.
I'm not talking about no race, color, creed. When I talk about real Muslims, is people who really dedicate their lives and honor enough respect for people who do what they do. But bringing it back to the real. To the doc.
So
dance,
dancing, you're not supposed to. That's somewhat haram in a lot of ways.
Okay,
right?
what does haram mean?
Haram means something is wrong. You cannot do something if you're going against the deen of al-Islam, and it says that you cannot entertain. They say because you entertain someone and dance around with kind of moves, and they according to them they say that's haram. You cannot do that. It entices the mind to want to, and Islam is the peace.
It was bad back then with no TV, right?
There was no TV. So yeah, that's what they. So here's the thing: York, he went out there and he said, "I don't care. I'm going to do this." And as an American, he can do whatever he wants to do, right? Mm-hmm. But according to their doctrine, you can't do that. So it was kind of a mockery. It was like a mockery to Islam when he went and did that. It's like, how do you look at your imam or your sheikh and you turn on remember music box back in the day?
Yeah,
y'all remember that? I imagine you turn that on and York is doing the whole, and we at the masjid and we making salat and somebody just said, yo, I just seen your imam on the music box doing the electric slides. That's kind of crazy.
Breaks.
It's crazy to like a devout Muslim.
All right,
that blows their mind. It's like, yo, he was on there, and then you go and look at it. Look, y'all. Then you go and look it up. It's like, damn, that's imam right there. That's the imam. That's the sheikh. He leads the prayer.
Well, Michael Jackson was a Muslim and he danced.
Yeah,
well,
but
we're gonna go back to that.
You can't be the imam.
And you know what's one of the greatest lessons I've ever learned, Lord?
With a music video out.
One of the greatest lessons I've ever learned, Rasul. One of the greatest lessons I ever learned is in this book. It's called "Behold the Pale Horse."
I read that book.
It says never put too much faith in leaders because then you lose your ability to know when you've been deceived.
I know that. Ooh. I wasn't there.
No. Listen, you know what I'm saying?
That video
never
is crazy.
put too much faith in leaders because then you lose your ability to know when you've been deceived.
Yeah, well, the Ansars, when he was doing that, he was an Ansar, and that applies to them.
Yeah, Elvis was. Yeah, somebody said Elvis was.
Because here's the thing: if you're an Ansar
in that race,
and you following the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, right? And you look on TV, and your imam and your sheikh is on TV dancing like that and doing whatever he's doing, right?
Gotta shout,
right? And you go to make salat, right?
Yeah.
Like Fajr or whatever. The next morning, you see another brother. Hey man, you see imam? Yeah, I seen that. Yo, the Sunnis down the block, man. Yo, man, they saying our imam and our sheikh and our leaders, he's a disco dancer, man. He's a disco singer, and as a Muslim, that'll touch at the heart.
Yeah,
like, no, my imam ain't no daggone disco singer, but you go turn on a music box. Back in the day, he's up there dancing, break dancing, and moonwalking, and it's like a weird parody.
Did he get busy?
What do you mean by he get busy?
Yeah,
what you mean by that?
Was he whack or was it?
It don't
rigged?
matter if he was whack, yo. He shouldn't have been up there doing that as a sheikh and an imam. Now I can see if you just being a Muslim,
whack,
right?
Yeah.
You just a Muslim on the down low and you do your thing, right? But you can't be a leader of a masjid right? And you're dancing. You're doing music like pop music or hip hop music, and you know you go on TV and you see Dr. York on the music box, like the Method Man video. Remember that back in the day? And he's up there dancing like that, and everybody's at Juma. They making salat on Friday. He's going there. He's going to do the khutbah. He's going to make the sermon.
That's not dissing,
and that's crazy, man.
Yeah. Let's
that's a little crazy. I'm not dissing him.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that's a little wild to the devoted Muslim.
Right.
You know, he's going to get mad about that. You don't say nothing about my imam.
Right. Move out the way. Let me battle you.
Yeah.
What if they do that? You thinking they come to discipline and they want to battle?
What I'm just saying is just, you know, devotion to a religion is kind of a parody or a mockery to a person who believes in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's all I'm basically saying.
Hey, yo, let's get back to it, bro. All right, let's get back to some
we got some
I
super
can't read that
chats.
far.
Yeah,
We already read that one, the 369.
Same gaming. Oh, you did that one already?
Yeah, somebody said they love lavender. What's wrong? Remember that?
369 is beautiful. You said that one for yourself and experience, all that?
Yeah, I read that one.
Okay. Next one, interdimensional melanoid says avocado, dandelion, and watercress boiled with Guinness, cayenne pepper, and apple cider vinegar cures all diseases. Damn.
Let's do that.
That's a gem right there if that's true. Damn.
Avocado.
Danny Salinas, the infamous, says, let your hair down. And he laughs. He also
I
says,
said something like that.
play a minute of Rainforest by Killah Priest.
Oh, that was drinks. Oh, what?
He wants Rainforest.
Hey.
See if we can fill that in there.
Hey. They want to play my trap song. No, this is actually a love song or something like that. So who said play that one? Hey. This is a deep song right here, yo.
Turn it up.
I am a son of man. Vibe like the Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, okay.
Fly with the running dance. Pants is 100 bands. We like 100 strands. Shoot with the other hand. Fight got the upper hand. Fly in the Butterland. And she said she wanted. I call her my queen of Sheba.
Hey,
she's Mother Africa, baby. You know
KP,
I
you taking
need
it
ya.
to a whole nother chamber right here with this.
Love, and she got a bubble. It keeps me from trouble. I stay on the hustle. I pay it in doubles. Baby, I love you. The day we are couples, I'll stay when you struggle. Your face is all puzzles. You cry in a puddle. I'll buy you that wedding ring. Cause I'm with a 7 and I'll pay all your.
All right, so this my that's my tricking.
I heard that part, Lord.
Yeah.
I heard that part.
Yo.
You going in
Shout out to Sugar Daddy.
Going in right there. All right. That's another chamber right there, priest.
Man, hey, listen.
That's another chamber. Okay.
Hey, listen. Music
You
is
stepping into
to
the
be
trap
explored.
chambers?
No, I did that a while back. That was a real shout out to my man Big Banana. I got a couple of joints like that.
Big Banana.
But you know, Celestial, you know, that's my. Remember we was gonna do a video for that one.
Yeah.
So that was that's my
I
shit.
like that joint though.
Yeah, you like it? Yeah, exactly.
Man, actually, maybe get a verse on that joint.
Yeah, yo, listen, we played that. We actually played that song. Me, Starks, and we actually played it at this joint, strip joint in Detroit.
Okay.
And they were going crazy. Yo, they were dancing to it. You know what I mean? Shout out to, you know what I mean? It was kind of dope. It was like a different type of experience, but it's something that I know I could do. And it's bigging up the women though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to degrade the sisters. So.
Yeah, true indeed.
That's a love
man.
joint
We
right
love
there.
the ladies, man. Shout out to the ladies out there, man. Without y'all,
See my swag? See?
nothing.
Yeah. Well, and you see the sister that's built on here?
Yeah, it's facts.
Yeah, that's the
Very
sister right there.
curvaceous, yo. Very curvaceous.
Yeah.
She got a bubble
Now,
to keep me out of trouble.
Yeah,
Very
you
facts.
got start from the top. Now let me ask you this question. Could you put that back up, AD? Is the earth flat or is it round?
The earth has many mountains and pathways.
Yeah, exactly.
Along with sacred tunnels.
Well, you could say, if you can't look at that and say you don't see the curvature.
There are curvatures.
On both sides, though.
But
right?
she is not a sphere.
Yes, she is.
Because this can be laid down.
Richest spheres.
Laid down flat.
Nah, she far from flat.
The body is the Holy Land.
Body is the holy land.
Your body is my playground.
Yeah, who said that?
That's R. Kelly right there.
Oh, man.
He might be banned though. We can't say no more R. Kelly songs no more.
Hey.
They still gonna be playing.
Hold on. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing when Keith Sweat said, "You may be young, but you're ready." Yo, and his head was like this.
What did he say after that?
He said, "You may be young, but you're ready."
After that, what did he say after that? That was
He'll get in trouble for that. He'll get in trouble for that right now. That's just a
You
red.
may be young, but you ready. That sounds like a pedophile.
No, he said, "Ready to learn."
Oh, snap.
Ready to learn.
No.
That shit crazy.
Hey,
No.
Hey, man, you get a lot of people said things back then. BBD said, "Backstage, underage, adolescent."
Yeah, if you did say that.
That's my best group.
Nope.
Yo, we gotta stop. You gotta stop saying it because
She was high. She's high.
You gonna put these guys on blast right now.
Stop it.
That's the first time I heard a nigga say that shit before until you heard me.
You put them out there like that. Please opening up the chamber. You know what's
She
so
was
crazy?
17.
Come on, man.
17, but she was sexy.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
How about
I don't
you?
want to do that, man.
No, don't even go there.
Yeah.
Don't even go there with it.
Hey, man, there were songs that were put out that were inappropriate. You know, they'd be charged today.
Yeah,
there was a song about, I tell you, still a creepiest song is "I'll Be Watching You." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To the 80s joint.
Every breath you
like
that was weird.
Yeah, that's some real stalker shit.
Every breath she take.
that you make.
Was he dead?
Oh, what's the one about the sunglasses? What'd he say?
Every move you take. Remember that? The high part. Move you take. Every move. Yeah, he went in.
He was stalking the shit out of her.
There we go.
Yeah, Puffy got on it.
Yeah.